Okay, now about perfect substitutes. Okay, the linear indifference curves, okay, are generated by the utility function of the form uxy is equal to ax plus by, where a and b are some positive constants. Well, they are straight lines. Then these indifference curves are straight lines. So if you put any constant, any arbitrary constant, say 5, okay, so ax plus by is equal to 5, this will give you a downward sloping straight line. The linear nature of these indifference curve gave rise to the term perfect substitutes to describe the implied relationship between x and y. Okay, now along the given line, okay, along this given straight line for a perfect substitutes kind of utility function, MRS is constant. It is given to you. Okay, so MRS is equal to a by b in this case, because MRS is equal to MUX upon MUY. What is MUX? MUX is A. What is MUY? MUY is B. So MUX upon MUY is equal to A by B. Okay. Well, MRS is constant along the entire indifference curve. Okay. Fine. A person with these kind of preferences, that is, a person with the perfect substitutes kind of preferences, he'll be willing to give up the same amount of y to get one more x, no matter how much x was being consumed. Okay, say for example, Coke and Pepsi. Right. So MRS is always same along the entire indifference curve. Clear? So these are like perfect substitutes kind of relationship. Okay. So, and this is the form of the utility function. Now, can you think of that why exactly this is the form of the utility function, or ax plus by? Because if the consumer was consuming only, say for example, let me simplify it further by saying that our utility function is u is equal to xy. Okay. Now, u is equal to x plus y. Now, x is the amount of Coke which is consumed, and y is the amount of Pepsi which is consumed. Now, x and some utility is say 5. Okay. Now, x could have, just by consuming x, I could have utility which is equal to 5. Just by consuming Pepsi, that is y, I could have utility which is 5. And by some convex combination of x and y also, I could have utility 5. That is 2 plus 3, 3 plus 2, 1 plus 4, 4 plus 1, and so on and so forth. Okay. So, but in case if my utility function would be u is equal to xy, can this represent a perfect substitute kind of relationship? Maybe no. Because for a perfect substitute, I may consume only one commodity, and that commodity may give the entire satisfaction to me and none of the other commodity. Okay. So in case if my utility function was u is equal to xy, then if I would have consumed all 5 units of Coke and none of Pepsi, then it would have become 5 into 0, and my utility would have been 0 and not 5. Along a given indifference curve, my utility needs to be constant. Okay. So, well, this is so in case of u is equal to x plus y kind of a utility function. So this is the reason that this is the form of this utility function. Clear? Thanks.